Okay, this will arguably be the easiest part of this entire thing, exporting it for YouTube. So we have put all of our hard work into this. We took the time to edit our A-roll, edit our B-roll, add effects, some simple graphics, music, color correction, color grading, all the things. We're really happy with where we've ended up here. It looks good. We've watched it a few times to do any final tweaks to make sure everything's accurate, spell checking everything, all of that kind of fun stuff. And it is time to export. Exporting is incredibly easy in Premiere. So we're gonna go all the way to the end of our timeline of everything we want to be exported in the video. And we're gonna try to be as accurate as possible. So we're gonna hit the plus sign a couple times and then move our playhead to the very end. And then we're gonna hit the O key. That'll create our out point for the video. So we want Premiere to export everything up until the out point. Then we are literally just gonna hit Command M or Control M if you are on a PC. And that is going to bring up our export settings. From here, I usually work with the presets built into Premiere Pro. If you do not have Encoder available to you, if you don't have the full Adobe Creative Cloud suite, which provides Encoder, then go ahead and put it to H.264 and use the YouTube 1080p preset for this video specifically, because it'll go ahead and export it and optimize it to play well on the YouTube platform. And with every update, they kind of make sure to keep these presets up to date as well. So I find that it's pretty accurate, it works pretty well. And the next thing you're gonna do is just literally hit the export button and it will run in the background and export your video. You won't be able to do anything else on Premiere while it's exporting. It's going to burn through a lot of your CPU power exporting from Premiere Pro. So make sure, once you've decided that you're done and you're ready to export, close all the other applications that are maybe on your laptop, something like that, and export your video. Now, you can do that, or you can hit the Q button. And if you hit the Q button, that is going to bring up Encoder. And what Encoder does is it's a way to have things exporting in the background, and then you can still be working in Adobe Creative Cloud programs. So as I'm talking right now, Encoder is opening up and doing what it needs to do. And Premiere Pro is essentially sending all the information from this timeline sequence from our in and out point to Encoder. And this is helpful if you're the type of person who wants to export multiple versions of a video. Maybe you have a version of this for Instagram. You have a version of this for Facebook. You have a version of this for something else. You can build all the timelines you want and then queue them up in Encoder, and then they can just be exporting in the background and you're good to go. So that's very helpful if you're considering being a person who is creating on many platforms, which a lot of creators are. Encoder has popped up and it has queued up how to plant, and you can go ahead and save it to wherever you want to save it. For me, I'm just going to save my video to that folder that we built, the plant how-to footage. I'm creating a new folder called exports, and that is where I'm going to put it, and I'm just going to hit save. And with Encoder open, I can save Premiere and close it all together. Don't need it anymore if I have put it in Encoder. And once I hit this play button here, it will begin to export in the background, and I can be answering emails, doing other things, so on and so forth. But Encoder is just handling exporting the video in the background. And that is it. You have now opened Premiere for the first time, edited your first video, completed it, and are currently exporting it, hopefully. And your next stop after your video is done exporting is to head over to YouTube and upload it and do everything you need to do on that end with your descriptions, thumbnails, all of that sort of fun stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and taking this class. I hope it was helpful. If you end up making some interesting versions of my plant how-to video, please upload them to the platform so I can take a look and have a good chuckle with you maybe about what you've done with my footage. And then also, if you have any questions and concerns, please use the platform to message me and get in touch with me. I'm more than happy to contact you. I'm also always interested in constructive criticism. I want to make sure these classes are beneficial to you as much as possible. So feel free to let me know on things you feel like I could improve upon and make these classes better. Or if you have ideas for other things you think I could teach that you would like to learn from me specifically, please let me know. And again, I really appreciate that you hung out with me for this time. I'm Halise, and I'll see you when I see you.